Fuck your motivation. You need discipline. Don't mind the language, but it comes from the heart. You need patience and maturity to understand how discipline will get you where you want to be. You know you can spot the difference in an armed forces personnel. Why? What is it? Let's be honest, you smell the discipline and success on them. You know they have grit. Discipline will get you motivated, get your goals achieved, will make you resilient.
Better to cultivate discipline than to rely on motivation. Force yourself to do things, to get out of bed, to go to the gym, to work harder and smarter. Force yourself to do stuff when you don't feel like doing anything. Motivation is fleeting, and it's easy to rely on because it requires no concentrated effort to get. Motivation comes to you. You don't even have to chase after it. Discipline is reliable. Motivation is momentary. The real question isn't how to keep yourself motivated. It's how to train yourself to work without it.
Fuck motivation, get disciplined. Motivation is fleeting, situational, and it comes and goes however it wants. It might not last to the end of the month, end of the week, or even the end of the day. Once we admit to ourselves that motivation is not inherent to our success, we are able to frame our perspective a little differently. Motivation, whether intrinsic or extrinsic, helps everyone take that first step. However, life has a way of dragging us every which way if we let it. This means if a crisis or unplanned event arises, we may be unmotivated to take action on our goal. That's when you need discipline. Discipline is consistent, habitual, and rare. It doesn't sound fun, but it works. It reminds you that with sacrifice comes great reward. Many people look for a magic pill or some sort of shortcut that eliminates the need to put forth effort. Let me set the record straight. You need to do the work. You have to make it happen yourself. It's not going to happen on its own. I often hear people say that they don't want to deprive themselves of certain things, as if deprivation is always a bad thing. To those I say, you're not ready. Try again when you are. My challenge for you is to use motivation to get started. Then remove the word motivation from your daily language and insert discipline. Substituting discipline for motivation reframes the conversation. It enables you to stay dedicated, work hard, and be patient. Shifting your choice of words changes your perception and can be the small change we need to get over the hump and get on with our big goals. Discipline doesn't just happen, it's intentional and it's repeated every single day.
If you aren't chasing after your motivation, you are doing it wrong. Motivation is there to help you when things get difficult. It's there to remind you why you keep going and what the ultimate end goal is for you. You don't suffer through school because you like doing it. You are motivated for a better job and a better life and know that higher education is the first step you need to do in order to get there. If you find your motivation is escaping you, then your motivation wasn't all that good to begin with. When you say you have to force yourself to do things, what do you think is the drive that is actually forcing you? Just discipline alone? The motivation is what pulls you out of bed when it's warm and comfortable and all you want to do is rest for a few more minutes. The discipline is really just the skill set you learn in order to actually achieve your motivation. Why go to the gym every day? Because you are unhealthy and want to change that? If that's not a good enough reason for you to go to the gym, find a better one. Because you want to look good, because you want to have people find you attractive, because you want to run a marathon to fight for cancer that one of your parents has. Keep searching until you find something that will motivate you to get up every day, no matter how sleepy or tired you are. Motivation doesn't come to you. It's as simple as anything else in this world. You sit down with a piece of paper and really figure out why you are doing the thing you want to do, and what keeps you from just throwing your hands up in the air and going to nap or play Skyrim. Motivation can be every bit as reliable as discipline if you really sit down with it and find something that really speaks to you. In fact, to be truly successful, I think you need both to work together.
The gym isn't just a place to lift weights. It's your battleground. It's where excuses go to die and champions are forged. Embraced the pain, stared it in the eye, and conquered it. When the weights get heavy and fatigue sets in, push harder. Your limits are mere illusions waiting to be shattered. In a world drowning in noise, learn to ignore the bullshit. Take control of your narrative, drown out the doubters, and focus on your mission. The power to silence the distractions lies within you. In the quiet hours before dawn, turn your mind into a fortress of clarity. Read books that challenge your thinking, expand your horizons, and fuel your hunger for success. Knowledge is your arsenal. Use it to outsmart the doubts that linger in the shadows. Clear thinking is a weapon, and you wield it with precision. In the early morning silence, let your thoughts resonate with purpose. Strip away the clutter and hone in on what truly matters. Get your mind right.